So we're here with Tori Campbell after the Stones won 5-1 against top of the table Tonbridge Angels after last week's narrow defeat. You must be delighted with their response this afternoon.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm delighted for a number of reasons. I'm delighted because we finally got a win at home.
Yes.
I'm delighted for all the hard work and the effort that we've put in over the last few weeks has finally got us 3 points at home again. You know, I'm also delighted because it's a Kent derby, isn't it? So
Oh, yes.
Tonbridge are only up the road. So for them to come here and for us to be 5-0 up at half time, we weren't expecting it. I don't think they were expecting it. It was just great to actually set a statement to the league. And I'm really happy, so yeah.
In terms of exemplifying and setting an example, Sarah White, hat-trick, the finishing, a bit lacklustre last weekend potentially, that was really the difference in that first 45 for the Stones today.
Yeah, for sure. And actually, if you were to look back at all the previous weeks, and you know, she might hate me for saying this, but all the chances that Sarah's had, she's just been a little bit off, and I think she'll say that herself, but you know, for her to come here today to bag herself a hat-trick in a derby against the top of the league team, it was so important, and you know, she pulled through in the end, and I'm really delighted for her. She deserved it.
And it's all off the back of that performance last weekend as well. We're all here to say it and we'll repeat it. On another day that could have been a win, but that win is clearly come this afternoon instead. A week late, but still a great one for us.
Yeah, no, do you know what? I think we as a team, as a collective, we've done so much work behind the scenes to get our performance right. I think, you know, we know how we want to play going forward and the type of play that we want to do. So I think to have defeats where we've played really well, we've not been too disheartened, but today to play well and also get that solid win for us, yeah, I think hopefully that will get us up and running now.
Special mention for Georgia and for Annie. They got the first 2 goals inside the first 15 minutes. Really set the foundation for the rest of that half, didn't it?
Yeah, and you know, G today, she ran a half marathon this morning. She done 13 miles in London, half marathon. She come here, she started, she got our first opening goal, which you could say is probably the most important. I just take my hat off to her. I think that's incredible. So shout out to G for doing a half marathon. And for Annie puts in a performance every week. She puts a shift in every single week, and she, you know, she's our captain. And for her to get another important goal for us using her head, she deserves it. And yeah, I'm just really happy for all of the girls, but especially today the goal scorers.
The only selling out, I suppose, that goal right near the end. A few tired legs. I mean, it's not every day you have one of your players running a half marathon beforehand, for example. So a few tired legs near the end, so possibly forgive them that.
Yeah, you know, like, you could also say that we haven't been used to being 5-0 up. So I think it come down to game management. I think there's areas that we need to work on in terms of that and how we manage the game and see things out. But 100% it comes down to tired legs. You know, every single person put a shift in there today and it shows. So I'll allow the one goal.
Just the one.
Just the one.
So a trip to Margate next weekend. They're obviously not having that great of a season, so you'll be hoping for some good planning and some good training in the sessions later in the week.
Yeah, you know, and I'm not going to take anything away from Margate. You know, this league's hard, it's tough, and you can put in some really good performances, but not be at the end of a win. So I'm not going to take that away from Margate. I'm expected to go there. I'm expecting them to be still quite a strong team, and I expect them to dig deep and to probably put a fight up against us, especially after this week. So, you know, we'll go into training Tuesday, we'll go into training Thursday, we'll work hard, we'll look at the areas we need to work on, and hopefully we'll get another win on the road.
Well, thanks again to you, Tori, for your time just now, as well as to the 16 that went out there and played this afternoon.
Definitely.
Cracking result. We'll speak to you again soon.
Perfect, thank you very much.